Hey, Cold Target, thank you for the raid, my man. How are you? I hope you're doing good. What game have you... Whoa, 54 viewers. That's a lot, man. What were you doing? Game you're playing... Are you playing that gets 54 viewers? Doing good. How am I? I'm doing good. You were building in Once Human. Like, I think about Once Human fairly often. Like, there are so many games that, like, especially survival crafting games that, like, have terrible launches. You want them to be, like, amazing. But they just aren't. Alright, hang on. Six minutes. How do I kill 6 minutes? You need a slab. I have bricks. I think bricks also take planks. Yeah. A good way to spend 6 minutes. But yeah, Once Human. Like, I'm sure they've improved on it a lot. Like, the biggest concern was, like, how they were handling, like, seasons and stuff. And it sounded like much more of a big deal than it probably actually was. Nice. Now we can build the tier 3 smelter. And then I can smelt the green stuff. What do we need? I'm gonna equip my crossbow. I can't do that? I don't meet the knowledge requirement. I never learned crossbow training? Hi, Rampart. Right here. $5,000. Okay, now I know why I didn't meet it. How does one make $4,000 very, very quickly? Story of my life, am I right? You want hardened shell, alpha jackal fur? Could do that. So I'm making a crossbow. I can't even use it. I thought I was smart enough to grab the crossbow training. No, I grabbed mace training. Thinking I'd have $5,000 for sure by the time it came around. But I spent all my money on sandpaper. Alright, what can I do for you? You just want planks and leather. I can give you these things. So I could get some money from you. Get money from you. Like, I can make money. Yeah, head to bed, Sugarheart. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I should definitely give you a shout out. This is Cold Target. He plays a lot of different games. I think normally he's playing like MMOs and such like that. Like, I've seen him playing Elder Scrolls Online, Once Human. I think he got into like Oblivion at one point, but he's a cool guy. He's got good taste in games. He's fun to watch. I like him anyway. A lot of our audience is crossover. And thank you for the follow, Strumfex. I really appreciate it. Whew. I'm trying to do like 18 different things at once. And it's really confusing me. I ought to stop. Me too. Like, it's just... Like, it must be so relaxing to only do one job in this game, you know? Like, I gotta stop this. This isn't a life. Like, I start a crafting job and I'm like, okay, what's the next thing I need to think about? And I'm looking over there at the incomplete, like, hunting building sections. I'm like, okay, so I should be making, like, wood timber to, like, drop off here. But I also need to, like, start working on, like, the tier 3 ingots, because I've got the ability to do that. And even if I can't use them now, they'd be nice to have. This game looks super cozy. Who does just one job? Like, somebody's got to do just one job, right? Like, if you want your own little, like, solo settlement, like, you have to do every job. Like, all the huge empires, like, they're made of, like, a collection of people, like, working as a single unit. Like, if you go to, like, the Toadman stream, Telleril, great guy, by the way. He wrote, like, all the existing guides, basically, and he's got lots of spreadsheets and resources. But, like, he's a level, like, 50 scholar. Gotta be, like, 60 by now. But, like, all he does is, like, sit at, like, the desk. And that's what he does. He sits at the nerd desk and people just, like, funnel resources to him. Meanwhile, I was like, let's all work together to make an empire. And then, like, Mutation joined. I was like, all right, well, 2, that's enough. So, like, we started, like, grinding out the settlement. They were doing, like, hunting, leatherworking, and tailoring for the longest time. And so I could focus on other things. I think I'm starving to death. There we go, problem solved. And so, like, they were doing those 3 jobs, and I focused on all of the others. And then Mutation decided to put another 180 hours in the game, so now they do every job. Your Scholar 1, have a flint quill. Did see someone with a level 1 profession and you were shocked. Yeah, I can't... Like, you can't beat the tutorial with, like, having level 1 and everything. I feel like the tutorial is focused on getting you to at least level 5 and everything. Give you a taste of every single thing. My taming's level 3, that's pretty pathetic. Just because I don't want to load another zone to deliver things. So far you still have 4 flint tools. Well, like the job I felt like doing the most was smithing. And so that one ended up really good for me. I didn't realize I had an uncommon pickaxe. When did that happen? But, like, smithing was kind of like one I fell in love with. So, like, even if I didn't want to be a smith, like, it was just nice to have all the higher tier tools. Like, I want to go a little tool crazy when I hit level 3. I want to fill this marketplace with tier 3 tools, and then, like, people flock from miles around for them. At least that's what I want to believe. I think everybody's gonna want, like, super high quality tools. The thing is, I'll keep all the super high quality tools to myself. What do I need? It doesn't matter, I need them all. Alright. Back to Firelight ingots. Remember, you guys
Thanks, Granddad.
You run to her asking for a hammer because you need a tier 2 hammer to upgrade yours to tier 3 and you cried. I've got a tier 2 hammer just sitting in the bank because I had the same problem with like getting a Pyrelite hammer. You're like, okay, to upgrade a hammer, you need a hammer, but like you can't hammer your own hammer while you're hammering it into a better hammer. So like every smith has to have 2 hammers. Yeah, someone out there said this game looks super cozy, and it really is. Like 100% by the definition of cozy, I feel like this is it. Like, you can see we got jackals. Like that's the worst, like least cozy part. And we like put our settlement in like the harshest area. That jackal's bugged, and so he's just like hanging out. But like very rarely, occasionally a jackal will wander into the settlement and you have to deal with him. That's why I need $5,000 so I can buy crossbow training from him so I can shoot these things before they become a problem. Hey, it's Sergeant Wiki. Hey, Sergeant Wiki. Welcome. You made it. You did. Is that hunting gear? Yeah, I wish you could examine other players. Adept Leatherworker. Is that like level 50? I think that's the Leatherworker hat. I think Leatherworkers have the coolest hat. They got like the little paperboy hat. Hunting and leatherworking together. Yeah, good mix. Also, you got your little Khajiit ears. Very nice. It's a good look. So excited for my level 40 stuff. But yeah, welcome. Enjoy our settlement. Do you have to touch the waystone? I look good too. I mean, like it, yeah. The good look. The crown really brings it all together. But yeah, you're welcome to join the claim, join the empire, do whatever you like. But welcome to our cozy place. Jealous on the crown? Yeah. Someday I'm gonna give this crown to like whoever loves this settlement the most when I'm done playing with it. Like I think there's gonna be somebody here who like is stuck with us the entire way. Like I could give it to Mutation maybe. But like I don't play the same game forever. Like it's just not who I am or who I be. Drop the T in there. I need, that's just one tan pelt? Okay. I think I need to make money. I think that's the plan. So let's not overthink it too much. Need wood. I'm overthinking it. Definitely overthinking it. Good question, but can you teleport to other continents? You never thought about it. Yes, you can. So like teleporting only takes into account like hex distances. So like right now, I can head over to my waypoint. Please? Okay. And like your teleportation is based on like how far away it is and then like multiplied by some degree of like how full your inventory is. And so if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, Greyfall is a place in like region 3, which is the far corner of the world. If I strip down to like nothing, like I could teleport there for what, a quarter of the cost? Like 25? So yeah, you can go to like anywhere on the planet you feel like. The problem is you just can't carry most of your stuff with you. But like, one thing you can do is you strip naked, like drop all your inventory stuff, teleport to like where you started. In our case, that would be Redfen. You load up on things from your bank, then you teleport to your home, which you can set like to any claim in the world by shift right click, set home. And teleporting home always costs exactly 1 energy, no matter what you've got in your inventory. So what you do is like you have your home and then you like do a resource run for all the things that don't grow around your area. Like we did a hunting trip and teleported it back here for cheap. And like we're at 86 teleport energy. Like that probably cost us less than 10 the whole trip. It's a good time. What am I doing? I'm cutting leather. This game will keep you here for 6 months. It might keep me here for 6 months. Like, hey, there's someone else. Hi, Sheet Cross. Welcome. But yeah, this game I could see myself putting 400 hours in. Like, I've already put in, let's see, 112 hours. And I'm not close to the point where, like, I'm bored yet. And that's kind of amazing. Like, I haven't felt that way since, like, Valheim. Like, Valheim I played for like 100 hours solo, and then I was like, this game is great, and I got my friends to play it. Then I played 100 hours with them. Then they released the next area, and then I played another 100 hours. And they released the third area, and I played another 100 hours. Now I'm like, I can't... Yeah. Long story short, like, you can play so much of this game without getting bored. Especially if you have like something to do on the side. Great game to stream. Good night, Mutation. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for getting our tier 3s up and running. You are putting in like the most work for that. You're just saying 100 hours now? Yeah. And like, do you feel like you could put in 100 more? That's some tier 3 bricks in the chest. Yeah, I gotta start looking at these other tier 3s. Took a break for our hunting trip, so we could get the materials for a crossbow. But then we realized we don't know how to use a crossbow, so we need to buy the training. So we need $5,000. I could steal that from the settlement, but that feels a little wrong. You do worry about burning out, then you have another task handed to you and you're happy again? Yeah. You'll come live here and make a small fishing settlement at the coast? And make a road to this town? There is a road to this town. So the road's not entirely paved, but yeah, let's do a jog. It goes all the way along here. I kind of wanted to check out this area to see if this is where the tier 2 crawfish were. The problem is the Slayer level required. Yeah, well, this is a great settlement to get your Slayer level up. I don't know if you've noticed, but like we're swarmed with jackals and terror toads. And we haven't gotten the entire road paved. But like this is cartable. It should be wagonable too, but I haven't tested that yet. That's another $5,000. The water looks amazing. Yeah. It's half the reason we chose this settlement. Like, fun elevations were a requirement, but also nice water features. And so this is kind of a long road. This road, by the way, took like 10 hours to smooth out. And look, there's a bear. Like, if you want your Slayer levels, there's no better place to do it than this. I think we might have lost him a little bit. Oh no. Are you okay? Can I pick you up? No food. Oh, oops. I've been hit. I think you might have found the weird rock. Oh, I'm in combat. Can't trade you food. Let me put on armor. That's fair. That is a thing about the settlement. There's this weird part in the road here. Like, this step you can't stand on because there's this giant rock like hidden down here. And for some reason it blocks the path up here. We'll clear it out eventually. But like, it's a weird glitch that like, basically like the resources you can't pass are like a huge column. Hey, I'm no longer in combat. Hold still. Said no food. Here, you can have half my food. Yes? No? You want food? There we go. There we go. I only have one food on me. Trade window was open. Ah. There. So, like, the road goes back around here. Like, we try to keep it more or less to the river. And, like, eventually we'll straighten it out a little better. But we tried to use the natural, like, land as much as possible. Because you can make, like, a straight road. And I encourage anybody who wants to try. And we head around here. The road does this wacky little curve thing. It goes down, 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 down. And then if you have a cart, you have to like zigzag here. It's not too bad. But it goes all the way to the beach. Like ground level beach. And like, the terraforming didn't take too long. It's the clearing things out of the way. Like, occasionally I'd have to, like, chop down a spruce tree or, like, a slate rock. Absolutely. I'd love that. Let's see. Did you become a member of the settlement? Here. Can I add you? Sergeant Wiki. 2 eyes. Okay, you're now an officer with storage and build permissions. Alright. Feel free to take any materials from Satomura, the capital. Wait, your port? Sorry, Mutation, would you be really upset if he built it? I thought maybe, like, you were just building it because you kind of had to. Nobody else had offered. You were kind of looking forward to it. What? You were working on tier 3 for everyone. Sergeant Wiki, did you hear that? Are you still listening to stream? Yeah, you are. I don't want to step anybody's toes. All good? You don't mind if Mutation sets down her settlement, or their settlement here? If you'd like, there's lots of other cool places around here to set up a settlement. If you're feeling really crazy, you could do one in the Snowy Peaks. And there's a big lake over here. Like anywhere in... No, all good. If it was his plan, he was here first, that's true. But feel free to set up any other settlement you want. There's lots of other cool places. And I can even expand, like, the Cozy Empire north, because literally nobody is coming here. Like, we could expand up here to make tons of room for anybody who's looking for a place to call their own.